Brands Hatch, round 11, the finale. Now we've had 10 rounds, 30 races, more thrills and spills than you can wave a stick at, and still 3 riders can become British Superbike champion. It all comes down to this.
Yeah, I'm excited. Obviously, it's the first race of the weekend, so there's a lot to learn, there's a lot at stake. But no, honestly, I'm feeling really good. Practice was really good yesterday. Qualifying, we didn't really get a chance to get a decent lap because the rain come in. But no, honestly, I'm feeling good. We're going to this race and treat it like any other race. We try and get the maximum points possible. Enjoy it. That's the main thing. Have fun, and yeah, we'll see what the outcome is at the end.
It's Glenn Irwin. Looking forward to race 1. We're in the best possible place, pole position. We're fighting for the championship still, so it's out of our hands. All I can do is control the controllables, which is my own performance, and I kind of hope for some sort of miracle. But yeah, feeling good. I think you'll see a lot of superbike riders are going to pay tribute to Chrissy here on the outlap, if you want to call it that, to the grid. So yeah, it's nice to be able to give the family a little gesture. But yeah, full focus on the racing.
It's eyes on the lights. 3, 2, 1, and we're racing, and it's a good start from Glenn Irwin. A really good start. Not so from Tommy Bridewell. Brad Ray's got that inside line. Irwin gets the whole shot. Kyle rides up into 3rd. I think Brad Ray, the championship leader, is in 4th. There's Lee Jackson then. He's on his hands and knees after that one. Yeah, but it's Glenn Irwin who leads up towards Hawthorns ahead of Hickman. Andy Irwin is in 3rd as well. Around Druids we go. Brad Ray at the moment, so far so good for him. And look at that, look at the tyre sheet and the information. The other rider who's gone for the hard rear, Brad Ray. So into Surtees corner we go. On lap 10 of 16, Andy Irwin has gone through on Peter Hickman. We've got an Irwin, 1-2. There's Glenn, and there's Andy just behind. Brad Ray, the only mistake really he made all year was at Silverstone, and he was leading. And he came round the last corner, and it was a low side. Believe it or not, the only time this year really we've seen a hiccup from him. He has been spectacular everywhere we have been. There's the move, through into Surtees corner then. Bradley, oh! Tommy nearly throws it at the scenery. Brad Ray then is going to come up alongside him, surely.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how hard Brad Ray is going to fight for this position when he doesn't need it.
And as we get around the final corner, Irwin wins the race, but we look further back. The digging results in a championship. Brad Ray has struck gold at last. He crosses the line. Bradley Ray is the 2022 Bennetts British Superbike champion. Congratulations to him and the whole team. It has been a hard couple of weeks in motorcycle racing, but from the darkest clouds comes a ray of light. Unbelievable from Brad.
Well, I said he had a lot of friends with him, and they all appeared to be young ladies. The garage was full, but yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Not just what he's done today, but the season he's put together.
Honestly, it was a wild race. It was difficult, it wasn't easy. But yeah, all the tough times, all the hard work myself and the family have been through to get to this point was going through my mind. But honestly, it's nice to wrap it up in race 1, so I can now relax, ready for the 2 races tomorrow. I won't be celebrating much tonight, but tomorrow night will be massive, absolutely massive with the boys. Yeah, no, it's going to be unbelievable. But yeah, tonight we'll chill out, regroup, go again tomorrow, and celebrate tomorrow night.
As Alan walks away from the front of the grid, the green flag waves, the lights go out, and that's a really good start there from Andy Irwin on the 2nd row. But Glenn Irwin got away best as they go towards Paddock Hill Bend.
Oh, that's Brad Ray!
That's Brad Ray! That's the first time he's crashed out of a race since the first round, and with the number 1 plate on, Bradley Ray makes a rare mistake.
Yep, front end into Paddock Hill. It's actually a rare mistake for him, but it's not a difficult mistake to make.
So these are the front 4. Big gap then back to Jason Halloran in 5th, and then Idden is 6th. That's a great ride so far from Christian Idden, number 21. Here comes Hickey.
Here he comes.
He fancies a nibble at this one.
Yeah, I think.
Here he comes, up the inside. Into Paddock Hill Bend, Peter Hickman
He'll
leads.
run wide. He's got to run wide. Oh, but then Glenn Irwin gets a slide on the inside and is unable to get back into Druids.
Tipping into Surtees here, Tommy Bridewell there onto the tail of Jack Kennedy.
Yep.
Jack's on for a couple of points here, number 4 on the Martrain Yamaha. Here comes Bucket, he passes his teammate Andy Irwin.
Can he hold line? Can he hold line?
Andy Owen's definitely going to have a fight back and a look into Druids, and Glenn Owen's there as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it was close. That was close.
Hey.
Oh, a bit of a twitch there from Glenn. They drop down into Graham Hill Bend. Andy Owen ready to pounce as well on this last lap. Defensive line almost there from Glenn Owen, and Andy, oh, he's knocked O'Halloran off. How many times has we seen this year? And in the last 3 rounds, contact between Andy Owen and Jason O'Halloran.
You can't believe that.
P1 for Peter Hickman, his first win of the year, the 10th different winner of the season. Danny Buchan with another podium. He was second ahead of Glenn Irwin, who looks like he's getting closer to wrapping up second in the championship. That one's still on, I think. We'll have a look at the points in a minute. Carl Ride fourth, ahead of Bridewell. Danny Kent sixth, excellent, ahead of Christian Idden.
Yeah, super happy. You know, I mean, FHO racing teams work so hard. They've improved the bike so much in these last few rounds, and one of my, I just said on TV a minute ago, I don't have many career goals to achieve, and one of them was that I wanted to win a big bike race at the TT and a British Superbike race in the same year, because the last time that was done was a long time ago, and we've just gone and done it. So yeah, massive box ticks for me. Super happy. Great to see 2 BMs on the podium here at Brands as well, not just ourselves. So and we had 2 yesterday. So it's it's obviously a good track for our bike, but honestly, just massive congrats to the team. They've just, thank you so much.
The green flag waves at the back then. That means we're ready to go racing. For the last time in 2022, it's lights out in BSB. Good start from Glenn Irwin on pole position. A good start from Kyle Ride actually as well. On the inside line is Peter Hickman, but it will be Glenn Irwin from Danny Buchan and Peter Hickman, and Andy Irwin from 7th on the grid is up into 4th already. Lap forward 20, down into Graham Hill Bend. Danny Buchan looking for his 3rd win of the season. Double winner back at Cadwell. Peter Hickman, of course, his first win of the season came just this afternoon. It's interesting, Brad Ray, not at any point this season has he had to do as much work from the start. 11th on the grid for the champion. Into Clearways, is it going to be shortly a Cinetic BMW 1-2? Because here comes Andy Irwin, he's got some great drive.
Lovely drive out of there, didn't he?
Oh, and he's pulled up to the long side of Peter Hickman. Peter doesn't really want to let it go, but he's going to have to.
Yeah. Peter's a really safe rider, gave him a little bit of room. It was on the outside, so you're always going to come off second best in the event of anything happening.
Again, this is a strong point for Danny Buchan. Now just watch how deep he chucks it into Clearways.
Yeah, Glenn Irwin's chucking everything at this, and there's not a lot left, I'll tell you. The bike's moving everywhere, it's moving on the way in. Look at that, that's moving all the way around Clearways.
Because Buchan and Irwin, that's as close as they've been so far, and Irwin, he's almost within touching distance.
He might just have had a little bit of a think about that.
Oh, wide from Buchan, there's the first mistake.
That's
it. Side by side.
That is it, that's what you wait for.
And now is in it as well, and now he knows he's in a proper battle.
Yep.
Up towards Hawthorns we go. Glenn Irwin leads on the Honda from Andy Irwin. A checkered flag is out here for the final time in 2022. Take a bow, Glenn Irwin. The runner-up may be, but stunning display here, and it's an Irwin 1-2 with the Cinetic BMWs in 2nd and 3rd of Andy Irwin and Danny Buchan, and Tommy Bridewell finishing in 4th. And Bradley Ray, the champion, was 6th ahead of Josh Brooks, and Danny Kent was 8th ahead of his teammate Christian Idden. Well, here we go then, the celebrations for Bradley Ray as he makes his way round. Lovely to do it, James, on home soil as well. He'll have a lot of family and friends here this weekend.
Yeah, listen, he I'm sure would have been hoping for a better weekend race results-wise, but he's got the championship boxed off. He's been, for me, the best, most consistent rider in the championship. So whether you have a showdown type of championship or you don't, he deserves to win it.
Brad, many congratulations. You did what you needed to do yesterday, and now you can savour the moment.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely not been an easy weekend, that's for sure. I think we managed to do all the hard work throughout the season and come in with enough points benefit to wrap it up in race 1. But yeah, this morning's crash wasn't ideal, but yeah, we managed to finish that race. I just wanted to go out there, finish the whole race, bring it home, and yeah, big thanks to the boys.
How special is it to wrap the championship up here at your local track?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. To be honest, over the years I've never really had much success at Brands. Always fallen short of the podium or a decent result. But yeah, to come here and to win the championship at Brands is actually special in front of all these wonderful fans, the close team, close family, close friends. So yeah, honestly, it's unbelievable.
Brad, we don't know where your future is next year, but wherever it is, take our very best wishes. And you're always welcome back in this paddock at some point in time, if indeed that's not where you're going to be next year. But just a wonderful time for the team, for your family, and for everybody involved with Brad Ray Racing. This is part of a fantastic journey.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, honestly. Big thank you to all the crowd, all the supporters, and let's have a good celebration later.
Well, come on, Brown Satch, let's hear it once more for your champion, Bradley Ray.
So the Bennetts British Superbike Championship for 2022 comes to a climax. Bradley Ray, our fantastically deserving champion, he's been imperious in the last few races, and perhaps the world stage is about to take him, which we're really pleased for. That's what the British Championship is all about, the road to stardom. Well done, Bradley. It's been another sensational year.